And good evening, everybody. Welcome to Mickey Sightings, Monday Night Trivia and Disney Discussion. How are y'all doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. We are getting in the car now, Pamela says. All right, fantastic. Bob said he's not feeling good tonight. Well, Bob, we sure hope you get to feeling better soon. Well, it's great seeing you guys. Hopefully, you had a great weekend. This weekend I took off streaming. I was going to try to get some stuff out and done, y'all know, and it just didn't happen. I don't know. The weekend just got away from me. We're still trying to get over this COVID stuff. Our energy is not what it was, and so it's like we go and do, and then by the time it gets to be evening, it's like. But I took me an hour nap about 2 hours ago, so I'd be primed and ready for tonight. Addie girl, good to see you tonight, Addison. All around Addison, y'all go check out her channel. I know she'd love to have you check out her channel, All Around Addison. Hopefully you had a great day at school tonight. And Pamela says, "Oh yeah, I did. It was awesome." Pamela went to see Chris Tomlin, which is really cool. We like Chris Tomlin. Good stuff there. All right, yeah, we had a baby shower yesterday after church and all kinds of stuff. It was a busy weekend, and I was so disappointed not to get around doing fun with Funkos because there's so many cool Funkos. But um, it worked out for the best because the others are coming, I think, tomorrow, and that finishes one of the sets, so it actually is going to work out for the best. So I'll be doing fun with Funkos either Friday or I will actually do it earlier in the week. We'll kind of see how it goes. And thank you for your prayers for all of us. Thank you for your prayers for Sam, Lena's husband, Sam. He had a kidney stone over the weekend and he went back to work today. But I'm glad to hear he is feeling better and getting all those fluids in him to get that thing flushed out. Uh, Babies are such a blessing, that is for sure. Yes, they are. This is a young lady that works with my mom, and this is their first baby. She and her husband, they've been married for a few years, and they're having a little baby boy. So we're excited about that. And so we had the baby shower and went to church, then went to lunch with some folks from church afterwards, and then went to the baby shower. So it was good. Then came home and took a nap. Susie didn't, but Rebecca and I came home and took a nap. Yeah, he is. He's okay, Pamela. Yeah, he had Lena had to take him to the emergency room. I think it was on Thursday morning. I think it was. The days all run together. Um, because he had a lot of abdominal pain, but he is good. And I'm not speaking out of turn. Lena's been posting that on Facebook through her site, so just wanted to let y'all know. I'm not saying anything that the rest of the world doesn't know, but we're glad that Sam is feeling a lot better. And Pamela, you'd be glad to know I watched The Fox and the Hound and The Fox and the Hound 2. And I've got to say, I like both of them. Okay. Of course, I love originals better, always. I've always said that. For the most part, I love originals always better. But I really enjoyed Fox and the Hound too. I thought it was absolutely hilarious. Where the first one was, is to me is gets you kind of teared up a little bit during it and at the end. The end's got a really good hook, and I'm like, oh man, Disney, this is what you need to get back to doing. And then the second one was so great. It was hilarious, and I absolutely loved it. And I definitely liked Fox and the Hound 2 better than Lady and the Tramp 2. Much better. But anyway, they're all good. So now I've got to decide the next one. I've done Toy Story 1 and 2. I may do Toy Story 3. Um, I don't know. I've got to do Alice in Wonderland here in the near future because it's been a while since I've done Alice in Wonderland. So I'm trying to do all of these, and I'm just kind of on a marathon with it. So what do you guys think ought to be the next one I watch? Let me know in the chat. What should be the next movie that I watch? Because I've been going off of you guys' recommendations because that's been keeping me in order. And I'll let you know if I've watched it because if I haven't watched, I've been trying to do this over the last say month and a half. So we'll see. We'll see. Pamela said, "Got to help my mom bring." Yes, help mom bring in the groceries. Absolutely, absolutely. Don't make mama do that all by herself. All right. So, Addison, did you have a good day in school? I hope you did. So tonight we're going to be doing some of our retro Disney trivia. We're going to be in the old box for those of you guys who know. what I'm talking about, the old box of cards here. And so it's going to be old stuff. I hope you've been checking out the Instagram posts I've been doing. I've been trying to do it this day in history every day now for about 2 weeks. And today was on the Carousel of Progress. And so hopefully you guys have been checking those out. If not, go to our Instagram on Mickey Sightings and check out those this day in history. I'm going to be doing those daily and kind of bring a little daily dose of Disney history into your life every day, because there's so much. I mean, over the course of 100 years, right? There's so much that has happened on a daily basis. And so it's the hard job. I asked Susie and Becca, okay, out of these three, which one should I do? Because they helped me with that to decide, because there's so many things that we can put out there. Addison said it was all right. Well, that's good. Sam's in the house. Hey, Sam. We were talking about you. If your ears were burning, you know why. We are so glad, Sam, that you are feeling better. We were very worried about you. We wanted to make sure that you are okay now. And Lena said you went back to work, so that's good. Also, check out Lena's weight loss journey, and also the Hall Family Adventures channel. Both of those channels. Lena and Sam have some great posts there. You got great videos. They've been doing a lot of vlogging and on Universal Studios and also on some crafts and chat and things like that. Today, Lena was talking about her haul through Hobby Lobby, and Lena, no, you are not the only one who looks at the clearance tags at Hobby Lobby. Susie and Beck and I do that too. Hobby Lobby is the only thing more dangerous than Hobby Lobby for us is the Disney Character Warehouse. But I'll tell you, we've dropped more money at Hobby Lobby than we have the Disney Character Warehouse. I think the manager of our Hobby Lobby, when we walk in, I think she's like, yes, we're going to have a good day. Same thing happens at Bath and Body Works. And our Bath and Body Works, the folks who are working there are like, oh, good to see you again. And the manager of the store, last time we were there, said, oh, it's been a while. And it had been like 3 weeks. So anyway, oh, Lena is sound asleep. Oh, no. Poor Lena. I'll tell you what, it has been a Monday. I usually don't have a lot of what I'd call certifiable Mondays. Today has been it. I'm glad we can stream, because the computer today has been absolutely bonkers. I don't know what has been wrong with it. I've restarted our router numerous times, but so far it looks like the stream's holding out pretty good. So I don't know. Maybe they were playing with it or something. I don't know what they were doing. Pam said perfectly fine. No need to apologize. Yes, Lena needs to rest. That's a fact. She works with those first graders all day, and they will wear you out. And I know she was looking after Sam over the weekend too, and so that's exhausting. But Sam, we are so glad you're feeling better. Sam says that's when Lena walks in. We have 3 Hobby Lobbies in our area. So we only have one that's really in our area. And yeah, it's like, yeah, woohoo, we're going to make payroll today. Pamela loves Hobby Lobby. Yes, we do too. We love Hobby Lobby. I always enjoy going into Michael's. And then when a Hobby Lobby came here, it was like, the Michael's in the same little town where the Hobby Lobby is shut down, which I'd never seen a Michael's shut down before, but it was all because they were having to pay so much rent in the space where they were staying, and it just got to be a contractual mess. But Hobby Lobby gets the volume. I mean, it's good that our Hobby Lobby is like 40 miles away, because if it was closer, it would be a very, very dangerous situation for sure. My mom's computers that were acting up too, so it's not just you. Oh, well, then it is. It took me an hour. I was updating our we have a one call now call out for our church, and every few months I'll go in and make sure we have all the right numbers for people and everything in there. And it took me an hour to update 4 phone numbers today. I mean, it was so frustrating. Susie comes home from lunch because she had a manager's meeting today, and I was just fit to be tied. She's like, you need to go take a nap. So I did. I got about an hour in. So, but I think I was still kind of grumpy. I just feel kind of grumpy today. I don't know why. Maybe I need to go out and hoe the yard or something. I don't know. Oh my goodness. I prefer Hobby. Yes, any day. I do too. I prefer Hobby Lobby over Michaels. Michaels never had anything on sale. I mean, it got to where, back in the day, you guys know Michaels would have coupons and stuff and have really big sales, but it got to where, yeah, everything was like full price, and only at the last minute did they cut prices. And I like the fact that Hobby Lobby cuts prices pretty early on. She knows best, and you aren't grumpy. Oh, I'm not grumpy. Well, you don't live with me. I'm not grumpy now. I'm on camera. So anyway, that's what I need to do. Just come do some Disney trivia, and that'll make everything better. But it has been crazy, so I'm hoping that tomorrow is a much better day. Y'all pray for Becca. She goes to the dentist tomorrow for her initial visit and everything. So all of her stuff. So she's looking forward to that, as everybody looks forward to going to the dentist. So y'all be in prayer for her. I'd appreciate that at 10 o'clock tomorrow. And so anyway, so we are now in the month of March. Hard to believe. End of this month, the 50th anniversary at Magic Kingdom will come to an end, and the castle will go back to its normal way. And I'm disappointed because I love the castle. For the 50th, I have really enjoyed it. So has Susie and Becca. We were talking about it. We're going to be kind of sad to see it all go. It'd be cool if they just leave all the stuff up, take down the 50th thing, and put 100 up there, right? And just leave it for the rest of the year. But the 100th celebration stuff is cool. As you know, I've loved seeing the releases of the Funko Pops, and I've already got some of them over here. Pam, you're going to flip when you see a couple of them that I have over here, and I got a couple more coming in tomorrow. And then I've got, I think, two coming in next month. They all kind of came in, and then I think they're just going to release like one at a time or something. So yeah, it'll slow down, which will be good. Where did we smell like Hobby Lobby? We had a bad customer service experience there, and yeah, it happens sometimes. Yeah, yeah, that happens sometimes that you get a bad customer service experience. And Lena says, I fell asleep. Sorry, no, Lena, no apologizing for taking a nap. I took a nap from 4 to 5, about 4 to 5:15. I took a nap. So that's why I was just like 7. I was like, I can't do that. Oh, no, 5 to 6:15. Because then I was like, 7 o'clock, I can't do it at 7. We got to do dinner. So that's why it was 7:15. I'm just going to set them for 7:30. I'm just going to have to. I don't know. 7 o'clock just doesn't work. Mr. Fulton Mraz, good to see you, man. Great to see you tonight. America's Got Talent audition today, but I'll be nice, fantastic. That would be so cool to see you on America's Got Talent. Nice. So where did you audition? If you can tell us, but that will be fantastic. My goodness. Say, I know who that is. Cool. And what did you do? If you can let us know, what did you do? Oh no, the internet looks like it got a little unstable there for a minute. Kelly with hands full, heart full is here with us. Hey guys, he says, so good to see you. Very good to see you too, Kelly. Welcome into the mix tonight. Good to have you. I texted Tucker a day before yesterday. He's doing well. He said everything's kind of stabilizing. He said over there a little bit, so that's really cool. We hope to get down there the next couple of weeks. So because for Flower and Garden. Love Flower and Garden. So Lena, great video today, Lena, that you guys did. And I was telling Sam and the gang that we're the same way when we go to Hobby Lobby. It is always a dangerous situation. I think, as a matter of fact, Kelly, I was in Hobby Lobby one time and found a sign that said like our hands are full, our hearts are full, or something. And I sent it to Kelly. It was there at Hobby Lobby. It was like, Kelly, this is a sign for your channel. And I thought that was just so cool. Oh my goodness. If I see that again, I may have to get it for you, Kelly, because that was just really cool. It was like exactly your channel. You guys see I've got this is one of my Walt Disney. You see it says Walt Disney Studios. This is a mug from about 4 or 5 years ago, but this is actually kind of would now be considered, I guess, a 100th anniversary mug. Because it's got Mickey and Minnie in their pie-eyed look, which is awesome. We've been watching all these old Mickey and Minnie shorts from the 20s and 30s. They have been so cool. Very cool. Which today, the what is it? The the Carthay Theater. Today was not the world premiere of Fantasia, but it started its 39-day run at the theater, and today, and the only thing, and it came right after Gone with the Wind, which was really kind of cool. Yeah, right, Carthay Circle Theater, right? Yeah, that one, and that of course is where Snow White was premiered, which is really cool. But so it was Fantasia was premiered there, Snow White was premiered there, and the skeleton dance was premiered there, which was really kind of an interesting story, that the owners of the theater really didn't want the skeleton dance. They wanted more Mickey cartoons. They wanted to see more Mickey. And but once they showed the skeleton dance, it caught on, and people just kept wanting to see it, which I think is kind of cool. So it's been a big day um, for it. Let's see. You're the best. We go to thrift stores every weekend. I found some beautiful glassware to film some video. Ooh, cool. Glassware is awesome. And Miss Disney, Lillian Disney, collected the cranberry glass. She has an extensive cranberry glass collection, and my grandmother on my dad's side had some cranberry glass. I remember we've got a couple pieces of it here, but one of my sisters got a lot of it, but she collected as well. It was kind of funny when I heard that Lillian Disney was a big collector of the cranberry glass, that my grandmother had collected some of that too. So that is just awesome. Did Mr. Fulton tell us where he oh, good, got it. I'm sorry, it flew by me. He says, I'm a singer. The song called Boot Scoot and Boogie. Oh yeah, by Brooks and Dunn, and my audition was on Zoom. Oh, cool. That is awesome. That is so cool. It'd be great if you could send us the Zoom link. That is cool. Oh, Boot Scoot Boogie is a great song. That is awesome. And that is really cool. We're definitely going to be looking for, and yeah, keep me in the loop so we can be following that. We'd love to see you on TV. That is just great. Cool. So tonight we're going to do old Disney. All right. So none of this new stuff. We're going to do old Disney. And I've just been there. I've been in Disney history, old Disney history. I don't know. I have, you know, I looked at and looking at the movies like the other night, watching The Fox and the Hound, and seeing it wasn't the multi-plane camera at that point, if I'm not mistaken, because I think that was a year after Little Mermaid. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I think Fox and Hound was a year after The Little Mermaid, and Little Mermaid was the last feature film to use the multi-plane camera, but it looks like a multi-plane camera used. So I was like, I wonder if it is. And I still wonder maybe if it wasn't used for the introductory part of that movie. But when I saw that, the animation, because it's been years since I'd seen The Fox and the Hound, and just been really watching a lot of that older animation and the story development, I'm like, Disney, yeah, somebody big up in Disney leadership needs to go in a room, go in a theater, and watch all that old stuff, and then walk away and say, we need to get back to this, because it is just incredible. Pam's fam, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Awesome. And I didn't get my video put together of your pictures this weekend either. I ran out of time. So hopefully tomorrow. But I will send you the link as soon as I get it done, fam. I sure will. No, Fox and Hound was before. Okay, so it was before Little Mermaid. Then it probably did use the multi-plane camera then. Because I know in the introduction, it looked like it. So, okay. All right. So it was before. Mm-hmm. All right. Then that explains that. But then it's really, it was several years later, wasn't it, before they did Fox and the Hound 2? Wasn't it like 12 or 13 years later, something like that? And you can tell the animation style completely changed, but it was still, it still had such a classic look. I really enjoyed it. Lena says, I'm making all my Christmas cards this year, going to be working on them over spring break. That is cool, with some of the new stamps. That huge Merry Christmas stamp that was in your video, that is an enormous stamp. Fox and Hound was 1981. 1981. Okay, so Fox and the Hound was 81. So yeah, because Little Mermaid was 89, wasn't it? So Fox and the Hound was 81. And then what year was Fox and the Hound 2? Because wasn't it made much later than the first one? 2006. Yep, yep, yep. So yeah, oh gosh, so it's what 20 81, 91, 91, 2001. So 25 years later. Whoa! I did not realize it was that many years. 25. I knew it was a few years, but I didn't realize it was 25 years. Yeah, that's probably one of the biggest stamps I've ever seen. It must weigh about 2 pounds. It'll take you half a day to clean that thing. All those little grooves in it. But that's cool. That is cool. Okay, so ours right. Mermaid was 89. Well, I think sounds right by that about that one. So okay, so then Fox and the Hound was definitely utilizing the multi-plane camera. And I want you guys to do that. Go watch some of these, especially the intros of them, and look at that because you see it in the rest, in a lot of it. But the way they were filming using the multi-plane camera, most of that effect was found in the beginning of the movie heavily. And just look at that. If you've never, you may say, "Oh, I've seen the movie." No, go back and watch it and look for the use of that multi-plane camera. It just has its own look. It has I don't want to call it a foggy look, but even kind of has that kind of a foggy early morning look to it. Bambi, you see it heavily in Bambi. The old windmill, go watch the old windmill with the moon and the spider webs. Um, that was when it was first used. Was the old windmill, and see that because that is it's really neat to see that technology that even though they can do it in a different way today, it just doesn't look as good. The layering today I mean, it's all pretty much computers, right? And it's fine, but using that camera, just those lens like that, just I don't know, they're like pieces of art to me. I need to spend time cleaning. It's going to take you forever to clean that stamp. So Pamela says it's incredible. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it is. It's very different. So I challenge you guys, go to Disney Plus and watch some of those. Those show Little Mermaid, Fox and the Hound, Lady and the Tramp used it, I think. The Old Windmill, which is a short. Snow White uses it. Obviously, it was developed heavily for that. You see a lot of it used in uh, the early shorts, but you really see that dynamic and that depth in some of those. How far cinematography has come is amazing. Yes, it is. It is definitely. Yeah, no kidding. And what is really neat is like the other night when we watched Toy Story 1 again. It had been 3 or 4 years probably since I'd watched Toy Story 1 and the first one. And to look at it and to see what Pixar did there was just incredible. I mean, I remember seeing that for the first time and thinking how revolutionary it was, but it is still revolutionary in my mind to see that. That is just absolutely amazing. Um, and then you see so much now though in movies that so much CGI, but then you look at movies like Top Gun Maverick that didn't use CGI, and you see the difference between a movie that doesn't use CGI versus a movie that is all CGI. But then you get like Avatar 2, Avatar and Avatar 2, all CGI for the most part. I mean, really, but the cinematography is fantastic in those too. So it's really really cool, and I would be really it'd be fun to take a class right on cinematography like that, just basic stuff, not all the techie stuff, but kind of how cinematography has changed. And our niece at Florida State is taking a class on pop music and culture. Just kind of a fun elective class, and I think that would be awesome to do something like that too. No, we do not need a Toy Story 5. No, we don't. We don't. And that's the thing, Pamela. It's like with watching the first one and watching the second one. I'm going to watch the third one and I'll watch the fourth. I'm going, what are they going to do? Top Gun Maverick, loved it. Yes, I love Top Gun Maverick. That was fantastic. So, anywho, let's see. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. Who is playing trivia with me tonight? Who is playing? Let's see. I know we're going to have Pamela, and I know we're going to have Lena and Sam. And Kelly is in the mix. All right. Who else is playing tonight? Get it all dated here. You'll need to tell Addison she needs to come do trivia night with us again here in the Mickey room. It'd be fun if she and Becca would do one together. That'd be cool. It stopped at 3 in my humble opinion. In my humble opinion as well, it stopped at 3. 4 was unnecessary. 4 was cute, but yeah, it was not necessary. It was certainly not necessary. Yes, I did, Lena. As a matter of fact, we sat down for dinner. I opened Instagram and it popped right up that they had the baby today. Congratulations to Jen and Tim. I'm trying to remember what their last name is. Oh, congratulations to them. Yeah, that's pretty exciting. Like we said earlier, babies are a blessing, that is for sure. I'm trying to remember their last name. Anyway. But now it is time for trivia. All right, Pamela, Lena, Sam, and Kelly. All right, here we go. First question. What animated feature is set entirely in Greece? First question. What animated feature is set entirely in Greece? Let me reset my chat over here so I make sure we're all in the right time. I'm going to close it and open it back up so that it's all on the right page. Yeah, that's not their last name. Cause yeah, oh, I'll think of it. Hercules is the answer, and the first person to get that is Pamela. Because Tim is Polish, and it's a very Polish sounding name. Oh, I cannot think of it. Anyway, it's all right. So Hercules is the answer. Love Hercules. Matter of fact, Hercules is going to come up pretty soon on the watch list, unless that may be the one we'd watch next. Maybe that's the next one we'll watch, since nobody put anything on the chat about what movie we should watch next. We'll do Hercules. That'll be in the next movie. All right, here we go. Next question. According to King Louie's song, I Want to Be Like You, from the Jungle Book, he reached the top and had to do what? According to King Louie's song, I Want to Be Like You, from the Jungle Book, he reached the top and had to do what? Anybody know? I've reached the top and had to. There it is. It's tucked in there, but Pamela gets it with tried to stop. Had to stop. Stop is the word. Stop is the word. I've reached the top and had to stop. All right. Next question. Who is the only character in Alice in Wonderland? Wow, we mentioned that one too, didn't we? Who is the only character in Alice in Wonderland that smokes a cigar? What is the only character in Alice in Wonderland that smokes a cigar? Excuse me. Hiccuped. Oh my goodness. Anybody? Oh, come on now, y'all. You gotta get this now. Gotta get those Disney trivia juices flowing here. What is the only one? I'm the only one answering right now, Pamela. You're the only one. Oh, there's Kelly. Kelly comes. Not cat. Not a cat. Not a caterpillar. Not the Mad Hatter. He's the only character that smokes a cigar. Should I give you a hint? The dodo, the King of Hearts, or the walrus? The dodo, the King of Hearts, or the walrus, which is the only character that smokes a cigar? No, not the White Rabbit. We're covering them all, aren't we? And Kelly gets it with Walrus. The Walrus was the only character that smoked a cigar. All right, next question. What is the name of the character whose enormous ears enable him to fly? What is the name of the character whose enormous ears enable him to fly? No, the caterpillar smoked the pipe thing, not the cigar. It was the walrus that smoked the cigar. And Sam gets it with Dumbo. Dumbo had those enormous ears that allowed him to fly. All right, good job, guys. All right, next question. In Hocus Pocus, this would be the original, the OG. In Hocus Pocus, what do the Sanderson sisters get if they can steal the life essence from the town's children? In Hocus Pocus, what do the Sanderson sisters get if they can steal the life essence from the town's children? Not youth. That's close. Longer life. Close. Youth. Kinda. It's life, but it's the closest answer is longer life. Pamela gets live forever, aka youth. Live forever. Yes, live forever. Lena, eternal life. Yes, eternal life. Eternal life is the answer. But Pamela and Lena, I'll give each of you guys a point. Pamela and Lena get a point because Lena actually said exactly the term, but then Pamela was live forever, which is also eternal life. So I'll give both you guys a point. We're not scared. All right, next question. What song do Tony and Joe sing to Lady and Tramp while they enjoy a romantic spaghetti dinner in the animated feature Lady and the Tramp? Do you remember what song they sing? And by the way, while you guys are answering this question, on YouTube, there are videos that show when they were doing the voice recordings of different animated features for Disney. Go check out the guys, the quartet who did the howling for the dogs in Lady and the Tramp. It is so funny. You've got to see it. It is awesome. And Pamela says Bella Notte. That is correct. Pamela gets it with Bella Notte. I love that song. It is so pretty. Da-da-da. Have you guys heard what? There's a commercial right now using the song from Robin Hood. What is it? Life Goes On. Life Goes On and On. Is that the name of it? I think it is. So the other night, the commercial comes on, and we're like, where do we know that song? Cherie, good to see you. Cherie, Surfer Girl, 326 is in the house. I think it was Life Goes On and On, right? Or Love Goes On. Maybe it's Love Goes On and On. Yeah, Love Goes On and On from Robin Hood. And we're like, oh, yeah, Robin Hood. Pamela said she has. And that is so cool. That's like a little touch of Disney there that, only an avid Disney person's going to pick up on that probably. And Cherie says, Lady and the Tramp is your favorite movie. Really? That is awesome. Lady and the Tramp is her favorite. I like it. It is really cute. It is a cute, cute movie. Far better than the second one. I'm sorry, Pamela. I'm sorry. I was going to message you about... Yes. Yeah, do that. Hey, it's okay, Cherie. I'm still trying to get a Funko stream in. All right. Next question. What actor played the role of Roger Radcliffe in the Disney live-action film 101 Dalmatians? What actor played the role of Roger Radcliffe in the Disney live-action film 101 Dalmatians? That's one of your biggest pin collections, really. Oh, definitely bring those. I'd love to see those. That's awesome. That is awesome. Anybody know who play in the live action? And it looks like Pamela gets it with Jeff Daniels. Good job. Wow. That was a pretty tough one. I forgot I had a live stream scheduled for this morning until like 8:30 because I was cleaning. It's all right. Well, our internet is really slow here today, and I was struggling to try to do anything. So I created the stream for Wednesday night Bible study at church, and it evidently I thought I had put it for Wednesday night. It put it in for tonight. So I get a message from one of the ladies that watches. She doesn't come to the church at first. She watches on live stream, and she goes, "Do we have a service tonight?" Like, no. So at first I thought, oh no, please tell me I didn't put the Mickey Signs stream on the church stream, but I didn't. It would not have surprised me though. I've got a couple. Oh, that is awesome. That is so cool. I love the movie. It was 6 when it came out. All right, next question. Which Disney MGM Studios restaurant, okay, of course now it's Hollywood Studios, pays homage to the Hollywood restaurant famous for inventing the Cobb salad? Oh yeah. So there was a stream that, or not a stream, but a vlog that somebody did here just recently in Hitchhiking Bones. They're going to be doing a vlog from there on their next trip down because Dawn was talking about that the other night. Which Disney MGM Studios restaurant pays homage to the Hollywood restaurant famous for inventing the Cobb salad? And Surfer Girl gets it with Brown Derby, the Hollywood Brown Derby. Good job, Sherry. A Hollywood Brown Derby. All right. Next question. In what country does the animated feature Beauty and the Beast take place? In what country does the animated feature Beauty and the Beast take place? This is a good one. This is one of my favorite pavilions at Epcot, too, if you need that as a hint. And Cherie gets it first with France. With France. Yes, France. I love the France pavilion. Ever since they put in the Ratatouille ride, I love that expansion that they did. And those are really cool bathrooms, too. You've also rescheduled your body. Yes, I do. And I thought about doing that. I was like, it'd be good to do that on Sunday nights. But since we've been sick, got over COVID, Sunday nights, I am like just dead. After Sunday morning, I'm like, I thought about doing it last night. I was like, I just don't have the strength. Maybe we do that tomorrow night. Maybe we can do Bible trivia tomorrow night. We'll see. Well, no, probably not because we may be into. Well, I'll let you just look for it. I'm not going to nail it down. Ratatouille is so much fun, Cherie says. Becca enjoyed it. We have not actually, Susie and I haven't been on it yet. And but Becca, she enjoyed it. Because that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Now, that will be a tough one. You guys want easy Bible trivia? Or do you want a pastor's Bible trivia? Which one do you want? All right, here we go. What 1993, so we're going way back. What 1993 Walt Disney Pictures film follows the adventures of the Jamaican Olympic bobsled team? Love this movie. Tucker would be amazing at Bible trivia. Oh, then he definitely needs to be there. Oh goodness, maybe tomorrow night. I'll let you guys know, but that would be fun to do it tomorrow night. Yeah, because that'd be totally different. So yeah, maybe we'll do that. I almost got to do it twice, but the Lightning Lane was back. Oh no, Lightning Lane. Never use Lightning Lane. And Cherie gets the answer with Cool Runnings. Cherie gets it with Cool Runnings. Good job. All right. What famous composer wrote the music for the first sequence in Fantasia? We were just talking about Fantasia as we opened up tonight, right? We're talking about the Carthay Circle Theater, that the Fantasia on this day premiered for its 39-day run. Sam does great at Bible trivia. Going to go to college. That would be awesome. That'd be awesome. So y'all didn't answer my question. Do you want easy Bible trivia, or do you want challenging Bible trivia? I have DAS, but I have to go in lightning lane. Oh, yep, that's true. That is true. Going through the lightning lane. I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, we've never done lightning lane or anything like that. I'm just not going to wait. And I'm not going to spend money to wait either. That's terrible, isn't it? Lena was a coon's age ago. That was a coon's age ago. Oh, Sam, you sound like you're from North Florida talking about a coon's age. Sri says easy. And Pamela says a mix of both. Some easy, some challenging. Okay, maybe we could do that. All right, y'all haven't answered the question yet. Y'all haven't answered it yet. All right, what famous composer wrote the music used in the first sequence of Fantasia? What famous composer wrote the music for the first sequence in Fantasia? I will give you a hint. The song is Toccata and Fugue in D minor. Toccata and Fugue in D minor. Not Mozart. That's close. Nope, not John Williams. John Williams would have only been a young lad when Fantasia came out. See, how old is John Williams? Let's see, John Williams. When was he born? If I could type, that might help. Let's see, John Williams was born in when? In 1932, and Fantasia came out in what, 1940? So John Williams was only 8 years old when Fantasia came out. Toccata and Fugue in D minor. Come on, guys. Got to put on your humanities hat here. Not Mozart. Not Beethoven. Toccata and Fugue. All right, listen for this. Tell me if you can hear this. Da, 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 da. Okay, Pamela. Okay, it's Bach, but it's Bach. Bach. But I know what you're talking about, so Pamela gets it. Johann Sebastian Bach. All right. Next question. Which Mouseketeer wanted to change her last name, but Walt Disney persuaded her to keep it? Anybody? What Mouseketeer wanted to change her last name, but Walt Disney persuaded her to keep it? Anybody? Da, 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 da. And Lena gets it with Annette. That's right. Annette Funicello. Lena gets it with Annette. All right. Let's see. Oh, by the way, I promise this won't be a rant. But guess what? Today, Becca started her new chapter in U.S. history. And it's talking about slavery. And it was talking about the culture of slaves. And it was talking about music and folklore. And guess what movie her Florida Virtual School history book used as an example of folklore from the slaves, and how important that particular story was in communicating to their children not to make bad decisions without thinking them through. And if you said Uncle Remus, you would be right. It was Brer Rabbit, and there's a picture, an old vintage picture in the textbook of Brer Rabbit and Brer Fox. And that was what her history class used as a primary example of folklore that was used among African American slaves. It was a big deal to them. It was a big deal in their culture. And so, anyway, to treat it like it is just this dastardly deed is ridiculous. I told you I wouldn't be on a rant. But I thought that was really kind of interesting. As a matter of fact, I even took a screenshot of the a screenshot of the page that showed that, because I was like, you know what, I might have to put that on the stream sometime. Let's see, I just got a notice from from our internet company. Let's see, hold on a minute. This is a notification advising you of an outage affecting your area. We currently estimate service. We apologize for any inconvenience. Okay, so we're not out right now, but evidently there have been problems. Well, that explains what I've been dealing with today then. Yeah, I found that very interesting that was used in her U.S. history book. And yeah, let's see it. Let's see it. Well, let me see. Hold on a second. Hold on a minute. Let me get here to my screenshots. Well, where did it go? Oh, that's right. It wasn't a screenshot too with a camera. All right, I got to send it to my computer here because I have it on my phone. But she and I looked at that, and we were thinking, what? Because in light of all the controversy, you would think that this was just some white man's prank on African Americans, and it was not. And it was a big part of that culture. Let's see. All right, let me close this out. Give me just a second. Let me show you here. I got to get into share screen. Okay. So there it is. And I can't make it any bigger, otherwise I'd close out. I'm going to drop off the stream. Okay, so you're not going to be able to hear me, but that way it'll make it a little bit bigger so that you can see it. Okay, so what it says, if you can't read it well, it says it's under the tab where it talked about family, religion, and folklore. It says storytelling was a way for enslaved families to teach children values important to them and provided entertainment. Probably the most famous stories feature Brer Rabbit, who achieves his goals through his wits rather than strength, sometimes breaking acceptable rules. These stories and the music people sing can be traced back to Africa, and then it shows you their original picture of Brer Rabbit, and behind him is Brer Fox. And I thought that was quite interesting that her U.S. history book brought that up as it says primary example of it. So anyway, like I said, didn't want it to be a rant, but I just found that kind of cool. All right, next question. On the television series Home Improvement, what show does Tim Taylor host? On the television series Home Improvement, What show does Tim Taylor host? Kelly said had to be Song of the South. Oh yeah, had to be. And the first person to get it in is Kelly with Tool Time. Kelly gets it with Tool Time. All right, our score standing is Pamela has 6, Cherie has 3, Kelly and Lena both have 2, and Sam has 1. All right, next question. I probably, yeah, you guys probably gonna know this because I don't know how knowledgeable you guys are of the 9 Old Men. Um, what what Disney film stars Julie Andrews? What Disney film stars Julie Andrews? We started watching this one the other night, but we didn't finish it. We got sleepy and went to bed. And Pamela gets it with Mary Poppins. Sam says, Snow White. Handsful Heartsful says Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. That was Angela Lansbury in Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. And I can't remember what was her name that was that voice Snow White. I can never remember her name. It's a strange name. What was her name? Adriana Casalotti, right? Casalotti? Adriana Casalotti. Wow. Gus. All right, next question. What famous, we're back to composers again. What famous composer wrote the music used in the Pastoral Symphony sequence in the animated feature Fantasia? Okay, so the opening was Johann Sebastian Bach, but what composer wrote the music used in the Pastoral Symphony sequence in the animated feature Fantasia? Snoop Doggy Dog? Oh, man. All right, Kelly and Sam. And the answer is Ludwig von Beethoven. So who gets it? Woo! Pamela gets it with Beethoven. All right, you guys, you got to catch up to Pamela. She's putting you on the wind now. All right, next question. Because he had a typical nice boy's voice, 12-year-old Dickie Jones was cast as the voice for which Disney animated character? Because he had a typical nice boy's voice, 12-year-old Dickie Jones was cast as the voice for which Disney animated character? Nope, not Peter Pan. Peter Pan, was voiced by Bobby Driscoll. That was a sad story, Bobby Driscoll. If you guys have never watched kind of the story of Bobby Driscoll, he actually, I think his birthday would have been Friday or Saturday. Just a very sad story there. And the first person with the right answer is, Kelly came back strong with Pinocchio. Kelly gets it with Pinocchio. Good job. And Sheree says, yes, it is. It's very sad. If you guys have never seen his story, I would. It is truly a Hollywood kids tragedy story. Very, very sad. Okay, let's see. All right. Here's a Disneyland question. See if you guys know this one. Which two, so there are two answers. There's two. So you had to get both of them. Did you see the trailer for Peter Pan and Wendy? I haven't. I haven't watched that trailer yet. I've learned a lot from Pepper Tree Village. Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Pepper Tree Village. They love Disney history like we do. And so, yeah, and it is. It is a very, very sad. Which two Disneyland? Okay, so here's a Disneyland question. It has two answers. So you got two things you got to put down. Which two Disneyland attractions had to be moved slightly to make room for the Indiana Jones adventure? Which two Disneyland attractions had to be moved slightly to make room for the Indiana Jones adventure? Yeah, I have a feeling I'm not going to enjoy it, Pamela, because I've already heard some of the controversy. Oh, man. You're going to make me rant yet. Galaxy's Edge and Cars Town. Nope. This would have been much earlier. This is before this is to build Indiana Jones. So these were two old attractions or rides or that had to be moved slightly. Nope, not Haunted Mansion and Mr. Toad's Ride. Think two opening day things, attractions at Disneyland. Can you get it? What two Disneyland attractions had to be moved slightly to make room for the Indiana Jones adventure? Mm-hmm. Nope, not Small World. Wet concrete and no drinking fountains. Yeah, that was definitely an open day. The asphalt too melted. That was wow. And they painted the leaves green and all that. The guys out painting the stuff so it looked green. Okay, so maybe I should give this one to you. Okay, the answer is Jungle Cruise and the monorail. Jungle Cruise and the monorail. So those are the answers for since you guys had pretty much exhausted it. That was kind of a tough one. All right, and a lot of us are much more knowledgeable of Disney World than we are Disneyland. All right, here we go. Next question. Where do Winnie the Pooh and his friends live? Where do Winnie the Pooh and his friends live? Where do Winnie the Pooh and his friends live? All right, let's see. 100 Acre Wood. Cherie gets it with the 100 Acre Wood. Good job. Good job. Chuck E. Cheese's backyard. Oh my goodness. Sam, you're too medicated. All right, next question. Oh my goodness. Who was the best doggone dog in the West? Who was the best doggone dog in the West? La-da, la-da. Who was the best doggone dog in the West? I got the Peter Pan and Wendy trailer pulled up here, so maybe we can watch that before we close out tonight. And Pamela gets it with Old Yeller. Old Yeller. All right, next question. card. Let's see here. In The Little Mermaid, what song does Sebastian sing to Ariel in an attempt to convince her that life in the ocean is far better than on land? In The Little Mermaid, what song does Sebastian sing to Ariel in an attempt to convince her that life in the ocean is better than on land? Five will share a friend in American. Five goes west, Lassie. I thought somebody was going to say Pluto. And sure, get that girl, get the girl, and okay, brace yourself. Okay, and so surfer Cherie says, "Under the sea," and that is correct. Under the sea. All right. Oh, here I just watched this movie. Who takes Todd the fox into her home in The Fox and the Hound? Adventures of Gonzo. Good to see you tonight. Welcome in. Hello, hello. The Magic School Bus theme song. Wow. You mean Wiley burps? Oh my goodness. All right, y'all, move on. Oh my goodness. Who takes Todd the fox into her home in The Fox and the Hound? The sweet old lady. Yeah, but she has a name. And Pamela gets it with Widow Tweed. The Widow Tweed. Good job. All right. Just Gonzo, just jump in. All right, here we go. Next one. In The Little Mermaid. Wow, here's another Little Mermaid. Oh, no, we'll skip that. It's just almost the same question. It's just a different way of asking the same question. In Mary Poppins, what is Admiral Boom's house shaped like? In Mary Poppins, what is Admiral Boom's house shaped like? Anybody? What is Admiral Boom's house shaped like? Da-da-da. La-da-da-do. La-da-da-do. And Cherie gets it with a ship. That is correct, with a ship. That is just so funny. All right. Now here is a really good rocket ship. All right, Lena, you've been taking Sam's meds. Lena says, no, it's fatigue. All right, next question. What Disney animated feature has the most songs? What Disney animated feature has the most songs? Now, this was as of when these cards were done. It may be different now. I kind of doubt it, but it may be. So, prior to 1996, what Disney animated feature had the most songs? As a matter of fact, let me Google that now. What Disney animated feature has the most songs? Let's see what it comes up with. Oh, it is still. This movie still holds the record as having the most songs. Wow. And actually, it has 15 songs. There are 15 songs in this movie. Wow. There were 9 in Snow White, but there are 15 in this one. Nope, not Oliver and Company. Although Oliver and Company had a bunch. Lion King, nope. Little Mermaid, nope. Cinderella, no. Beauty and the Beast, no. Fantasia, no. But I'll tell you what, Oliver and Company had a bunch of songs in it, didn't it? How many songs in Oliver and Company? Well, I can't find an answer that pops up right off the bat. I can find the soundtrack, but not how many songs. And the answer, anybody have a hint, please? It's a really bizarre movie. Honestly, probably my least favorite because it's just so bizarre. It's somebody's acid trip, not Tarzan. Oh, we watched Tarzan Friday night. We actually watched Tarzan. We hadn't seen that in a long time either, and that was really really good. I remember going to the movie theater and seeing Tarzan when I was in college. And Pamela gets it with Alice in Wonderland. Yep, the answer is Alice in Wonderland has 15 songs, so it still holds the record. All right, next question. And I like to eat at this place too. In the Disney animated feature Melody Time, whose horse is named Widowmaker? In the Disney animated feature Melody Time, whose horse is named Widowmaker? It's also the name of a restaurant at Walt Disney World at Magic Kingdom. There's you a hint. That's a trippy movie. Yes, it is a very trippy movie. As soon as you said acid trip, we all knew. That's right. It had to have. It had to have been. And even just the story itself, but then the animators had to. I mean, the whole thing. So that Pamela said that hint helped. Sheree said I tried to watch it, couldn't get it. Yeah, that's you know, I really like the first part of it. I really do. But then it just kind of gets weirder and weirder and weirder. I guess if you're going down the rabbit hole, that's what it's supposed to be. Is it gets weirder and weirder. So if that was the mission accomplished, okay? Because yeah, but I really enjoy the first part of it. Clarabelle Cow. No, not Clarabelle Cow, but guess what? I've got a Clarabelle Cow Funko Pop now. I've never done drugs, but watching that movie felt like I did. Same here, Kelly. Exactly. I'm like, I've never done drugs, but I thought that must be what it's like. Nope, not Ichabod Crane. Okay, I gave you guys a really good hint. All right. The character in Melody Time whose horse's name is Widowmaker, there's also a restaurant in Magic Kingdom named after him. That's a great hint. I have never done drugs. It's one of those things where this must be what it's like. Oh my goodness. Oh my. You guys have not. Oh, you did. You haven't gotten my hint yet? Come on. You guys know this? And Cherie gets with Pecos Bill. Good job, Cherie. Pecos Bill. And there's even a story about Casey's Corner, isn't there? Casey at the Bat. I like Casey at the Bat too. But I like Pecos Bills. I liked it before COVID better because of the bar. But I don't think they have the big food. Do they? I don't think they have the trimmings bar back yet there. Or do they? At Pecos Bills. We haven't been to Pecos Bills recently. Do they have the trimmings bar back in there? Do you guys know? I know Pamela's never been to Walt Disney World. Pamela, you've got to come down. You've got to go. All these things that we always talk about, you got to see. Pam's fam, same way. I don't think she's ever been to Walt Disney World, has she? All right, next question. In Disney's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, what enormous sea creature attacks the Nautilus? In Disney's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, what enormous sea creature attacks the Nautilus? You're losing it for Tiana's new rest. Oh, I hope not. Oh. Oh. Yeah. And who knows? They may take, hopefully they'll keep Country Bears and they may just end up turning that whole area into New Orleans Square. I don't know. Again, not happy about it. Not an octopus. Not an octopus. Close, but not an octopus. I hope we don't lose it. Best Nutella waffle. Oh yeah, the Nutella waffle is isn't that at in Liberty Square where they had the Nutella waffle there? Isn't that the one, or is that a different one? And Cherie came in with a squid. Yes, it is a squid. A squid, a giant squid. All right, next question. Basil from The Great Mouse Detective, love that movie, lives in the basement of what famous detective's house? Basil from The Great Mouse Detective lives in the basement of what famous detective's house? An octopus and a squid are not the same thing. They're not the same thing. They're kin, but they're not the same. And they don't taste the same either. Squid tastes good. Octopus tastes like a rubber tire. And the answer is Sherlock Holmes. Cherie gets it with Sherlock Holmes. All right, let's do a score check real quick. Pamela has 11. Cherie has 9. Lena has 2. Sam has 1. Kelly has 3. All right. Okie dokie. All right, let's do one more card. How's that sound? Let's do one more card because let's see, because Pamela and Cherie are closest together. So doing one card will nail down a winner. All right, here we go. All right. Which tiny character played the ghost of Christmas past in Mickey's Christmas Carol? What tiny character plays the ghost of Christmas past in Mickey's Christmas Carol? Cherie says she's got to go to bed. It's only 8:30. But I know you guys get up early. What tiny character plays the ghost of Christmas past in Mickey's Christmas Carol? And Pamela gets it with Jiminy Cricket. Pamela gets it first with Jiminy Cricket. All right, next question. What musical instrument does Cinderella's evil stepmother play in Disney's animated feature Cinderella? What musical instrument does Cinderella's evil stepmother play in the Disney's animated feature Cinderella? Not a harp. Little, little. Remember the stepsisters are singing with her around this. Da-da-da, so sweet, let it live. And Pamela gets it with a piano. Pamela gets it first with piano. All right. Next question. In the Jungle Book song, I Want to Be Like You, who desires man's red fire? In the Jungle Book song, I Want to Be Like You, who desires man's red fire? And Cherie gets it first with King Louie. King Louie. All right. Next question. Richard Dreyfuss is the voice of which character in Walt Disney Pictures film James and the Giant Peach? Richard Dreyfuss is the voice of which character in the Walt Disney Pictures film James and the Giant Peach? Da, 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 da. James and the Giant Peach. Kelly said never seen it. I saw it when I was in college, and I've seen it maybe one time since then. Yeah, it's a cute movie, but it's just kind of weird. Anybody? All right. The answer is the centipede. The answer is the centipede. All right, nobody got that one. All right, next question then. What Magic Kingdom attraction is located in a gigantic Disneyodendron Eximus? What Magic Kingdom attraction is located in a gigantic Disneyodendron Eximus or out of the ordinary Disney tree? What Magic Kingdom attraction is located in a gigantic Disneyodendron Eximus or out of the ordinary Disney tree? Anybody? Cop. Nope, not the Carousel of Progress. It's in a tree. A tree. What attraction is in a tree? Nobody? No idea, Pamela says. All right. You guys give up? It is the Swiss Family Treehouse. It's the Swiss Family Treehouse. Okay. All right. Well, that was all of the card. That was all of the card. So, with that, Pamela wins by 3. So, Pamela has 13. Cherie had 10. Kelly had 3. Lena had 2. Sam had 1. So, Pamela is our winner tonight, followed closely by Cherie. All right. Good job. You guys did fantastic. There were some tricky questions in that tonight. All right, well, let's see. I'm going to try to close out with, we'll watch here the trailer to Peter Pan and Wendy, if we can get it to show okay. All right, let's see if we can get it to, let me share a screen here. All right. Let me see what I can, if I can get it to work. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it to work. I don't know why. StreamYard is wanting to be weird. All right, here we go. Maybe. Hopefully. We'll see.
Tell me, how did you come to Neverland?
Michael! John! Are you
Lost Boys?
Every last one of us.
But you're not all boys. So? What is this place?
It's home.
Peter found it. Just like he found all of us.
It's like he found me.
Peter Pan?
Were you expecting someone else?
What do you say, boys? You ready for an adventure?
It looks very far away.
It's closer than you think.
There, look!
What is it that you're afraid of, my love?
Perhaps I don't want to grow up.
Hold the past in your heart, but where you go from here, it's up to you.
Wendy, Moira, Angela, darling. Where is Peter Pan?
Okay, that looks pretty cool. But yeah, they changed Tinkerbell. Everything else looks really cool. It really does. It really does. I like the look of it. I'll be curious to see. Miles says, "Hey, hey, Miles." um, yeah, I don't know why they changed Tinkerbell. Okay, that'll be a rant from another day. All right, you guys, have a great, great night. Yes, let's plan tomorrow night. I'll put out the time, probably 7:30, for Bible trivia night. So, if Kelly, let Tucker know if he's available. Maybe he'd like to play. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight, and I'll leave you guys with we'll do the Turkey in the Straw. Mark Anderson, the late Mark Anderson, playing Turkey in the Straw. But thank you for hanging out with me tonight, and God bless you guys, and we love you, and thank you for your support. And never lose sight of this one thing, guys. It was all started by a mouse, and we will see you real soon. Bye, guys. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Yeah.